Hey, the third time is the charm. With us now is Harlan Friedman. And the reason that I'm saying that is Harlan's been on the show many, many times, but every time we were trying to start this segment, somebody hit the camera, something else happened, lights are flashing, it's thunder, we're just gonna go with it. So whatever happens, this is what it is.
Let's just do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Harlan Friedman.
Drake, how are you?
Drake, Harlan, Drake.
We're doing it.
We're doing it once again.
Absolutely.
I just enjoy you so much. You have been with us since season 1 of Live It Up. And way before that, when I had a radio show called Indies Insider,
Yes.
I used to bring up my dubs to WLIR, and
Yep.
you were the guy then, and you're the guy now. Since then, my brand has grown, your brand has grown. So
Yes.
now it's just Harlan Agency.
Yep, kind of like Madonna.
Yeah, Harlan
Yep,
Agency.
just one name.
I like
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Donna Drake, I think, is almost one name.
Well,
have
I
it, like,
just go with
merged.
Drake, but then that
Just
guy
Drake.
from Toronto tried to copy it.
I know, man.
I
The
know.
Drake.
You're the original. You're OG Drake. Yeah, yeah.
Your brand and your journey has been so intense. You started out as a promoter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doing clubs and getting people gigs, and you were the band T-shirt guy. You still do some of that merchandising,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I
Okay.
work with Merch Direct out in Bayshore, Long Island.
Okay.
And they have some great things going on, some fun.
Okay. And
Yeah.
now, though, you're working with a lot of sports celebrities. So what's been
Absolutely.
happening? You had a duck and strawberry thing going on the other night?
Yeah, this was, as a 12-year-old growing up in Long Island, nothing was bigger than the Mets, and nobody was bigger than, Doc Gooden and Darryl Strawberry. And I got to host the premiere of the ESPN 30 for 30 just shortly, not a little while ago, with Doc and Darryl in Jersey. And we did this. We were on stage, and we moderated a conversation with the two of them. And it was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of the people that were sports legends
Yeah.
over the years to you as a little boy have now become your friends, your colleagues.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's you grow up, you grow up with these guys as heroes, and now they're friends. They call your mother on their birthday.
Aw.
Yeah, Doc actually calls my mom on her birthday.
That's
And,
so sweet.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I
It's
actually
surreal.
Facebooked your mom on your birthday.
Did you?
And
You
I told
did.
Her and I told her thank you for
did.
having you.
She was so happy. She was so excited about that.
You do so many good things for people. You're working with a lot of charitable events.
Yep.
You're doing a ton of signings for people. You're working with, can I just say, what's the sports company that you do a lot of work for?
Sure, I work
They
with a
hire you.
couple, but I work with Steiner Sports up in New Rochelle. Do a lot of work with them, a lot of work with Prince Marketing, a couple other agencies. Overall, it's about 200 different athletes and celebrities that we're working with.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what else I like about you too is that you're so unassuming. Harlan, you are the same person that I've known throughout all of these years.
Yeah.
How does your success, I guess, not give you like a gigantic ego? How do
Well,
you keep it real for yourself?
I always learn you can't assume anything, because otherwise, you know how that one goes.
Right.
But,
Makes
but,
that okay.
yeah, no, I don't think any of us ever feel like we've accomplished anything or made anything of ourselves. And the second that you get to the point where you start thinking like that, that's the point where it's over.
And your phone stops ringing because nobody wants to work
Yeah,
with you because you're
yeah.
like a jerk.
Yep.
But you're not a
Yep,
jerk. So you
yep.
stay calm and cool and
Yep.
collected and you have fun.
Yeah, well, I've learned from the best.
Oh,
I've
you're
learned
so
from the
funny.
best. I've
You are
learned from the
so
best.
funny.
Absolutely.
What do you have coming up? What's on deck? Well, first of all,
all
I
kinds of stuff.
loved when you invited me to the dance paper event,
Yeah.
the Field of Dreams, because for you
Yeah.
personally, that was a big deal too.
Huge.
Made me cry. So tell us
yeah.
a little bit about that, and then we'll go on to what you're doing in the
Definitely.
future.
Well, one of the actors that I get to do some work with is Dwyer Brown. He played the father in Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner. And we did a literary event last summer with him, Rudy Rudiker, a couple of other guys. And it was fun. It was in the Hamptons with Dan's Papers. And Dwyer and I actually reenacted the scene from Field of Dreams, where, they play ball, they have the catch on the field. And we reenacted it for fun. And we got a couple looks at that online. And it was a good moment. It was a really good moment.
And as an interviewer, what I had learned
Yeah.
is that Dwyer Brown had lost his own father right before the filming of that.
Yeah.
And you, as a young man, had lost your dad.
Yeah.
And that movie was very significant for you.
Absolutely. And we did the whole, the synergy thing. Literally, all this had happened within like months of each other. So we definitely, he's a really great guy. He's a really spiritual dude. And, I encourage you, if you haven't, read his book. If you haven't seen Field of Dreams, see Field of Dreams. And if you don't cry during Field of Dreams at some point, I don't want to know you.
There you go.
Yeah, no, you're not a good person.
It's a must-cry movie
Absolutely.
in order to be your friend.
Absolutely.
And what do you have coming up? What's some exciting things on the horizon?
All kinds of stuff. In the middle of launching 2 new divisions of my company.
Okay.
One is a film division where I teamed
Cool.
up with another pretty well-known film production company, and we're going to be telling the stories of a lot of these athletes and personalities that we work with every day.
Fun.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. We're
Invite
really
me to
excited
that.
about
I
it.
wanna be there.
Absolutely,
Okay.
you're in it.
Oh, I'm in it. Oh,
You're
I
the
didn't know.
first.
I'm in it.
You're the
Woo!
first film.
Okay, good.
It's the Donna Drake story. Absolutely.
So silly.
You know?
And what else? What else is fun?
And then you know what? We have so many charities that we do work with, and it's like, how do you help everybody? So we're in the middle of putting together a new company where it's going to be very similar to a Charity Buzz,
fun.
where you're going to be able to go online. It's going to be a portal where you could purchase and bid on different auction items such as celebrity experiences, like exclusive experiences, different memorabilia things. And a portion of every one of those sales is going to go to a combination of different charities.
I like it. Is there like
Yeah.
a sipping tea? Something like
Absolutely.
that
There's
experience?
going to
That
be
would
a tea
fun.
with Drake and Harlan.
There you go. Tea with Drake and Harlan.
Tea with us.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks
I
for
really
having me.
love having you. Oh, and thank you also for the hookup with the people that catered the food today. That was so
Center
delicious.
cuts.
Center cuts from Roslyn. Oh my gosh.
So
I was
good.
telling him I
So
never
good.
eat during the day because I'm so busy.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. I ate the food. It was delicious. So thank you for that. Okay, stay tuned for more. If you want to hang out with Harlan and I, you can reach out to us at liveituptvshow@gmail.com, and maybe you could come to one of the events that we're having. The more the merrier, right? We're always partying it up. Thanks for watching Live It Up.